I have not done a live in a while, so it's nice to get on. I probably should have done this like 2 hours ago, but um, I've been working. I basically own 3 of my own businesses now. Especially having a sole proprietorship is pretty amazing, pretty busy. Um, Taking accounting classes as well as financial to do all the things of money, 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 money. If you ain't talking about no money, you ain't even gotta bring it up. So that right now is my motto. Literally, like if you're not talking about paying me or I'm not working, like, nope, not interested. Not even a little bit. Mm, my success comes first, my future comes first, my kids come first. So that is the most important thing in life. Like you have kids, like that's the importantness in life, you know? But still, like I always believe, even though you have kids, like you should still come first. Like 99% can be your family, which is fine, but at the same time, I really like have heard that quote before, but like I don't believe that. It's like no, like how about you give them 80% and you give yourself 5% and you give you and your partner 5%. Sometimes I really feel like I can't even spit my words out. So, just wanted to get on here and talk about some things. I am super grateful for all the followers and subscribers we have got so far. My girlies did a like and subscribe short. They were so excited to do that. And because of that, they literally got 50,000 views. Like 50,000 views. And within 24 hours to 48 hours, my girlies, everybody loves them. Like, how can you deny those sweet little faces? And I just can't wait to do more videos with them, do more videos with my teenager. I have a 14-year-old now. I'm 34 years old, about to be 35. Like, I didn't know if I was going to make it to teenage years, but I did. And teenagers, the generation of teenagers, like, if they were born anywhere from 2010, 2011, 2012, buck wild. Not to mention, like, COVID happened. And hi, Doker. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for joining. Hi, guys. I got 16. That's crazy. Hi, Thanks for commenting. How's everybody's evening going? Hey, Josh. Um, just kind of can't smoke inside, so don't like to smoke inside. So, unfortunately, I smoke, and I am trying to quit soon. So, just sitting outside having a cigarette by myself. So, hi, Mara. How are you? I just want to know what you guys would like to talk about. My main thing is finding out what you guys like and what you want to talk about, what you want to see. That's what I'm here for. Elevation and inspiration and just um, family vlogs, like you name it. I just want to do it all because it's important, but at the same time, I do want to have a niche. So it's basically inspiration, survival. Like everybody has a story, and it's important to tell your story no matter what. Ah, cigars. My grandpa smoked cigars, and he never even smoked them. He'd like hold them in his teeth, light it, and then he'd go out and he just hold it in there all day. And he like rotted his teeth out. So you be careful, Doker. I'm sorry, Justice. Hi, Justice. I didn't even know you were on here. Hi, Doker. I'm doing good. Good evening. I'm so glad you're on here with me. Oh, thank you. As a mom of four, sometimes you don't feel beautiful, but you know, you gotta try. You gotta do a little bit for yourself and make yourself feel good, guy or girl. And I truly believe that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of weirdos. So I am very wary of what I share about my children. Um, and I'm very particular about like who I talk to and things like that. It would be really great to have some monitors as soon as like it gets busy. Just kind of help me with that. I would love some monitors. And I'm not sure how that goes though, but I'm pretty sure like you guys get paid a portion from YouTube for monetizing for me. So um, that would literally be great. Hi, Justice. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate the compliments. It's so nice to hear. Sometimes you don't feel great or you don't feel like your best because you got kids and it's like that's your identity. So it's like I am Brit, but like I am just finding myself again. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, Emmy. I completely believe that too. I grew up for 10 years going to church. I don't push church on anybody. Everybody having your spiritual belief, if it's in music, if it's in church, if it's journaling, if it's just talking to God, that's okay. Or your higher power. I don't want to push God on anybody. I don't do that. But everybody has to have something that's bigger than them because life is so much bigger than us. So I do believe that, Emmy. And we can all find salvation no matter where we're at. So I'm a little sad that I have one person left, but thank you for watching. And I hope we can have more time doing lives together because I found this really, really fun. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. I never have the glow. Usually women have the glow like only certain times in their life. So it's nice to hear because when you take care of yourself, you take care of your skin, you're taking care of your life, like you do have that glow. And I love the glow for people that comes from the inside out. So, and we all have that. We gotta let it show sometimes. There's so much hate and all that. And we just need to come together. We really do. Oh, I appreciate you not leaving. I feel like I have somebody to talk to. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Justice. I am so sorry. I do not. It says there's only one person watching, but Justice and Emmy are here. YouTube is so slow sometimes. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is no other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. This verse emphasizes that salvation is not found in any other names, any other name or God. Thank you, Emmy. I love that. I love looking at a scripture every day and just inspiration and you speaking it into existence because God makes that way for you. He's already had a plan. So if you think you have a plan, it's not going to work out. Just, it's not. So I'm still here. I just had to check my radio at work. I thought I got a call. Sorry. I'm a paramedic and still on shift. Oh my God, Joss, that's amazing. Oh, you save lives and you work all night and you help people. Like, I find that so amazing. I really do. I love people that, help take care of other people. And we have a really hurtful world. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Yeah, you're right, Justice. You should probably only share as much as you can, and I do the same. I'll never share very intimate things like where I live. I'm from Massachusetts. I was born in Dorchester. But other than that, like that's the vague details I will share, I will share that I have 4 kids. Eventually I do want to do a video of like my story, because everybody has a story and I think it's important for people to know your story because it's inspiration. Like if you've ever been through something and somebody's been through worse, like I know it makes me feel better that I'm not alone. We are a speck in the universe. That's true, I mean. You're from Connecticut. I went there before. I went there to see Thomas Rhett at a concert, and it was freaking amazing. It was amazing. And it's not that far. It's only 3 hours or so away, isn't it? Like, maybe 4. We are also more alone than ever, despite how connected we are now. You know what's wild? It's true that you say that, but at the same time, because of social media, like I've had the best connections with people I've never even met. The best. And I've met people that I know, and like I've had either the weirdest relationship or just something that is just like, no. And for me, like if you got weird energy or weird vibes, like I'm out. I'm not interested. But like that's what I mean. Like I've had the best relationships with like people on YouTube or people on Instagram or people on, Facebook. And it's amazing that you could be across the country or in different states and we can come together and connect, and that makes life so amazing. I really do believe that. So that's definitely wild on me. Like definitely wild to me. Um, but to be honest, there are so many wild things in this world. Sometimes I'm like, please get me off this planet. Aliens, please come get me. You did? Oh my God. I work for DoorDash, and the other day I actually had to go through Job Corps to actually drop it off. Not in Dorchester. It was like around um like the Milton area and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't. I only lived there for 7 years, and then I moved to a different area. But yeah, Dorchester now is like not a place you want to go. So that's for sure. But I love Mass, but I truly do want to get out of here. I've tried to move a few times, but like where you're from always calls you back. But honestly, sometimes where you're from is not where you belong. Oh my God. If you even understood the amount of rabbit holes I've went down. MK Ultra, I did a little bit of research on Project Bluebeam, but there's so many messed up things. Like the TV is controlled by the CIA. I don't want to get into it. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about it because I might lose a lot of people that don't want to talk about politics and all those different things. Um, but I'm definitely more than willing to talk about it um, at specific times. So I will definitely post something when it's okay to talk about that, really, on a certain level and a personal level. So when I do post that, I like if you can like and comment and just let me know like when you're gonna be on and we can talk about those things. I just want to know what you guys want to talk about. It's important to me that you guys want to talk about something that's important and tell me everything you can. And I am here to listen and to interact with you guys. And I don't know, man. We all need excitement, right? We always need people. So you gotta come back. You gotta come visit. Are you kidding me? You gotta go to the aquarium. You gotta go to the science museum. You gotta do it all. You gotta do it all. At least take a train once. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta check it out. It's like wildest rabbit hole. I don't know if I ever came out of it for that matter. But honestly, we all need to know the truth. We all need to elevate. If you have kids, like you need to teach them the shit they're trying to take out the history books. Like it's important, man. I'm always talking about like I need to get out of Mass. I need to get out this country. Ireland, Portugal, you're calling me. Like uh I'm like 50% Portuguese and Irish, and I'm more than willing to go there. Definitely. Are any of you guys from a different state, or have you ever been to a different state? Let me know, guys. I'd love to know. I've only been to Florida and Pennsylvania in my life. Oh, no. And then I went camping in New Jersey, so that was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A shit ton of books went missing in the Vatican. Like, there's so many books that went missing. All the Bibles they were trying to burn. Like, it's literally crazy. You're from California? Oh my God. I've heard so many bad things about that place. Plus it's 90% filled with pedophiles. But just like Florida, it's like so hot. And then they got Skid Row where there's a homeless people, and it's like Boston's like that. They got Mass Ave, and it's like people got tents and they're living there. It's sad. It's sad. You know, our country needs to be taken care of, so we got to get somewhere with it. But haven't even smoked my cigarette because I always enjoy talking to you guys. So I always try to come on about 9 or 10. So if you guys are on, feel no hesitation to pop on because I love talking to you guys. And I really had a great time talking to you tonight. Property taxes here. Oh my God. Yeah, I can imagine it's probably the same as Massachusetts. Literally to buy a house like $500,000. Apartments to rent is like a 1 bedroom, $2,100. You want to rent a 2 bedroom, $3,000. Like, that's why I'm like, I need to get out of here. I need to go to a different state because it's like certain states are way more affordable. Do they pay you shittily compared to the affordability? Absolutely. But if you have a career in certain things that are going to make you sustainable, it won't matter. Bruh. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you would think it's only California because they're the richest state, but no. Mass, like, they are trying to get rid of lower class people. They want the rich people there. It has been buck wild. Utah, yeah, I was thinking about like the South Carolinas, Myrtle Beach. I'm in there. Yeah, but I heard like it's so affordable to buy a house. It's, you know, affordability, and because I'm taking accounting and financial, I don't think I'll ever have to worry about money after this, you know? So you see what life brings. Online classes, such an awesome thing that they started, you know? So, and they're affordable. You don't have to have a student loan. It's ridiculous. But Emmy, am I saying it right? Emmy or M? I don't know. There's so many numbers, and to be honest, everybody thinks AI is smart, but my GPS is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So that's considered AI. I don't think if humans created AI, but we couldn't figure out how to get on the moon, and they had the bitch on the moon wearing a Spirit Halloween costume, like, yeah, no, I don't believe it's gonna happen, especially with numbers, you know. So I hope, but most people trust accountants when it comes to their money. They trust financial advisors. So I hope for the best, because if not, I'm switching to media. That's why I make content, because at this point, if you're not doing some type of media, it's, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that they've solved certain problems, but there's so much humanity knows, like government wise, that they don't want to share, that it's crazy how much we don't know. So I listen to people all the time that talk to their AI, and it's crazy information that they say. Like, literally, this guy asked, like, what is the spiritual and physical and metaphysical reason for tears? And when I tell you that answer was mind blowing, I was like, oh my God. Just these questions are like wild. That's what I mean. Like, if I don't get successful in financial, because that was the three things that were top: financial, media, and then like tech, you know? And then like there's always going to be medical and the things that they need, of course, you know? But yeah, I was like, if I have financial and work, I'm doing media. So, but I'm going to go inside and enjoy watching Dateline and crime shows because that's what I watch. Um, but thanks, Emmy, for staying with me and having that chit chat. You can add me on Instagram. I have the same tag, From the Roots Up, Mama, or From the Roots Up. And add me. We can have all these conversations all the time. But obviously, if you put notifications on, it'll always notify you when I'm on live. So I would love to talk to you again. And I really hope you have a good night. Yeah, it was cool talking to you too.